In my opinion, this is the worst WWE Elite figure ever made, and you might be wondering why, so let's get into it. So the Elite that I'm talking about is of course this Elite 50 Rhino. An Elite 50, in my opinion, it was quite a good set. It released around early 2017ish, I want to say, and the set included, a couple of good figures, and it was the first time we were getting this SmackDown Tag Team belt, and also there was a Heath Slater Elite. So this Elite, a lot of other people say this is one of the worst WWE figures ever made, and I want to show you why. So, where do we start? So this is, of course, based off Backlash 2016, where Rhino did win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships with Heath Slater. So, the couple of good things I will say now, it does come with this belt, first time we were getting it at the time, and also it's good to have a Rhino Elite. However, there's a lot of negatives about this, so I'm just going to take the belt off for now. I'm just going to put that there for now. So I want to start off with the head scan. To me, this was before TrueFX was implemented for WWE Elite figures, and I think Basics have them as well, I think now. This was a couple of years before they started doing TrueFX, and the head scan, to me, it isn't perfect. I picked this up on their release when it came out from Smith's. I think it was about, 7-8 years ago now. The Elite head scan, it isn't perfect. I wish they'd sort of given us another expression. However, at the time, because it wasn't TrueFX, you sort of had to have what you were given, because obviously they couldn't do too much to it. But the hairpiece isn't bad, and the head scan as a whole isn't too bad. However, it's the body that isn't perfect. So, I think the main issue with this, and everyone else agrees that I'm a fan of this figure, the shoulders. So this was the first time I think they gave us these shoulders, and straight off you can see the shoulders, they're the wrong shoulder type. They make Rhino, his shoulders look too big. I think maybe even smaller arms would work. They could have even given Goldberg shoulders, anyone's shoulders. These are just too big. And, with a belt on, it's not too bad. However, I think you can just sort of see they're a bit too big. And of course, Rhino's famous for doing the spear, the gore. So of course you can sort of see him doing a spear. However, I just don't think it's the right shoulder choice. And also, another thing, this is the wrong attire. This is based off Backlash, like it says at the back of the box. The attire, I'll put up a picture now, was sort of like a shiny attire. It was sort of like I want to say like a purpley silver shiny. And this is completely light blue. They could have maybe tried giving us a shine to it. However, yeah, you can definitely tell it's not the colour it's meant to be. There is a scuff there, that's how it came. Quality control isn't always perfect. Another thing, I'm not sure if this is just mine, I think because they've given him two big arms, the hands are loose. Of course, this was before interchangeable hands. I just want to try showing you. The hands are loose, really loose. And also, I'm not sure if it's just mine once again. The legs, of course, they are on ball joints. I just feel like they're a bit too loose. And this is only being on display. So I've got a feeling other people's might be like this. And I want to say, even this part of the leg here, not this part, the lower leg, this sort of upper part of the leg, it might be too big. I think they might have given this the wrong leg choice as well. The boots, they're fine, right option, they've given him the right ones. However, I just feel like this bit is the wrong bit. But as a whole, to me, I'm not a fan of the Elite. And of course, I had to get it because first figure with this belt, and of course also it's a Rhino Elite. And this was at a time when, the 2016 era, me myself included, a lot of people are fans of that era. And of course, he was the first one to win this belt, so we needed the Elite. However, I just don't feel like this Elite is it. I just don't feel like it's perfect. And I'm not sure if Rhino's got a Legends deal or not. I don't think he has. He might do, I'm not sure. However, I know for a fact he did get a basic or two. I'm not sure if that was the same head scan. A couple of years ago he did get a basic or two, as I say. But if Mattel are watching this now, there's one thing you need to do. If Rhino's got a Legends deal, remake this Elite, the greatest hits line. I think it would be perfect. Smaller short. See, this part of the video now is what needs improving. You need Mattel, you need smaller shoulders, double jointed arms, elbows, interchangeable hands with it, and maybe a smaller lower leg choice, upper leg choice, and TrueFX. That's what we need to see. But yeah, as I say, in my opinion, this is the worst WWE Elite figure made. However, if you're after a Rhino Elite, or you're after this Elite just because you need it for the 2016 shelf, you've got to get it because of that. However, as a whole, I'm not a fan of the Elite. But let me know your thoughts on this Elite in the comments down below. Let me know if you're a fan of it and what they need to improve on if they ever redid it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.